about what the killings of the Clash and the Clash trials? Was it just meaningless killing games where the ultimate despair killed each other off? That is just too. Don't give up yet. There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out. Huh? No, there's no such convenience. Huh? There is? Really? Then that's the first I've heard of it. First she's heard of it? Then there's a way that even Junko doesn't know about, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about, it might mean that. Am I high? Where is it? The shutdown sequence. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence? Shutdown sequence? What is that? It's a hidden command I set up for the Neo World program. Hidden command? Basically, I never believed the Neo World program is a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Asami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies. As I recall, you said the command was not even the teacher could stop it. Then that means even Junko can't stop it. Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown. Huh? You know about it? More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown? The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is because there's not enough people. Because there's not enough people. Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of the 15 people, more than half of them must press the graduate and repeat button at the same time. Am I correct? However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people. Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it. So it's totally impossible. Nice. You totally saw through the supposedly hidden command. No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown. You still came here even though you had no chance of winning? That's not why we have. It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance. Then try explaining to us what is this chance of winning in which you speak of? I believe. What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny. I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come. Them? Oh my god, it's Kyoko! She's back! What is up, my girl? I hope your toes are still in ship shape, girl. That's not something you need to take your time saying. Oh great, and this douchebag's back. Hey, look at you! Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this. Kyoko, Byakuya, I knew you guys would come. Kyoko? Byakuya? We better be off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings. I'm sorry. Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it. Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again? How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening a high school yearbook 10 years later. I must say, now that I'm seeing you up close, she's much bigger than I remembered. What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls. Shut up. Byakuya, you're alive. You're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you. Shut up, too. Are you 2 also from the Future Foundation? No, it's probably not just that. They're the survivors. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy, if the killing school life is referring to that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school trip who previously defeated Junko, right? Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now? The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, bakas! Making such I don't even think that's the plural. Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly? It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice. So how about it? There are 8 people now, and we have enough to activate the shutdown sequence. Why are you crying? You guys are looking so cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs, they'll be treated like even bigger chumps. Chump, you said it again. I think I just almost gave her Monokuma voice. Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll end her in all this messed up world. And this messed up world? Hey, can I ask you something? If we do the shutdown program, what will happen to us? No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt. That's not something the real Byakuya would say, but I get the point. Maybe he has a change of heart because he joined the Future Foundation. It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation. If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. Are you saying we're gonna be deleted too? No, it doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program. What does that mean for us? Your avatars will not be uploaded, so you'll revert to your original state before you enter the program. Huh? Is there a reason to tell them all that? They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it. Hold on a sec. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program, if we're going to revert back to our original selves before the program, we'll revert to being the ultimate despairs. Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair? That's right, back to being hopelessly controlled by me when you used to feel despair upon despair. No! Are you fucking serious? Can't we do anything about it? I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko. It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us. We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end. Don't worry, once you get out of here, we'll do our best to support you. But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill everyone, every last ultimate despair. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. When you guys say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you? Or... Of course not. We will never allow that to happen. It's going to be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to your state that you're in right now. Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty. But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right? Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that! It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds. Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her, too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember her existence. Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you lost a limb like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop! Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke. We're not joking. This is your past. Nobody can escape their past. Just like how everyone remembers you're a douchebag. Oh! Sick burn, brothers. We don't know anything about our past. Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place? I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer. It seems my teachings are quite thorough. However, if you ask me, people who cling on to stuff like hope, talent, and admiration are truly the weakest. Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach the top, that don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they consent to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know about 17,832 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to hope and talent, despair is already set in. That's not even an explanation. Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore. Are you kidding around? Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry up and start the shutdown sequence. But before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. Ahem. When you guys activate the shutdown, you revert back to when you were known as the Ultimate Despair, and your dead friends will never be revived, and the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win? Alright, things are starting to shield. This isn't a game, you know. Ah, comptoir, this is a game. Did I say that right? I don't know. Is that French? I'm sorry. That was probably terrible. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps here weren't around last time, have been reduced to mere side characters. You call us chumps again! Only 'cause it's true. More importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake. Huh? There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question? Question? As long as we're here in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together. The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured, that method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. Brep. Okay, that 6 minutes in the corner scares me. That means it's gonna be a long one, brothers. Oh, brothers! See that fucking fast reaction right there? Oh my god. I noticed that some of them were like, it was all just like Faker Daker answers. A surveillance caramel. She was trying to lure everyone but us. That's why we're side characters. I got it. Use the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you? The surveillance cameras? That's what was being used for? In the previous killing school life, the surveillance camera footage would broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose. Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the killing school trip live to every member of the Future Foundation. The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras. You sure did. I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw. So you guys were watching us. Then why didn't you come to rescue us earlier? We tried to hack into many times, but the virus within the program blocked us every time. Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside world. As a last resort, we considered cutting the power to the program, but we didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble. Even so, we kept trying over and over again until it was finally possible for us to enter the program, just a short time ago. You came all the way here when you knew it was a trap? I get it, you couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your eyes by the same killing game you guys played, how hope dictates that you all act high and mighty, you say. I'm definitely gonna stop them this time, right? Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this. Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this killing game this instead of killing you outright solely to show off to the Future Foundation. We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so we could show off to the Future Foundation. Hell yeah, brothers, we're flexing on them. That's right, Kyoko, I'm flexing on you. That is why you guys are chumps. You just bait used to catch big fish that is called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between Future Foundation and me. You guys are just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right? Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth. Huh? You guys chose to be instigators and you were willingly taken to the Neo World program. To prove that opportunity, I needed to push this little battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right, the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other as a way to set up the group itself. That's just your imagination. Naive Makoto fell for the trap, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair. Well, this despair is fucking obvious. You're all here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place. Don't go blaming us for this. Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill you guys with despair. We do not feel despair. Even if it was all just a trap, we'll never regret coming here. And this is the only thing we can do to stop you. But nevertheless, it is all over. We will shut you down and end this. You're pretty fucking desperate. Well, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever. Trapped? Why would that happen? Ho, poo, 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 ho. Didn't you get it already? You know, the graduation exam rule. There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All you can do is cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority vote will be considered your final decision. But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there is one more requirement. The other requirement to pass the graduation exam, the teacher's final decision. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision. To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know. What does that mean? You won't let us go with just a majority vote? After the votes, I'm going to judge every single one of you and see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it? Obviously, there's no way I'd let members of the Future Foundation graduate. So, if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter an endless life of repeating the grade. That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right? But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world. We know that all too well. I mean, we're being badmouthed. We're being badmouthed this whole time. Ho! Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say. That's true that we fell for this trap and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. What's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because something like that is a huge mistake. That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake. Huh? You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence. Why not? Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who are forced to watch their mom roasting on the spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair. That is, well, nuts. Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not the past, but their futures. Yes! I was totally waiting for the protagonist line like that. When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy. No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair. Nuts. Huh. Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon. Mastermind? Mastermind? Someone else is coming? This can't be, it's just a bluff. You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern. So I was kind of worried about that. Enough already. What are you talking about? Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura. Izuru Kamakura. That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope, but that shouldn't be all he was. That's right. I've seen that person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was the founder of the academy. I think one of them just said a 4 Dark Diva of Destruction. I really appreciate that. Izuru Kamakura, isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It's written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. The name, it definitely was Izuru Kamakura, right? However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura, if I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He even was called Ultimate Hope, right? Does the founder have the same name as the Ultimate Hope guy? Is that kind of a coincidence even possible? The Future Foundation might know something, right? How about it, Kyoko? Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without even being settled because of the incident. If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it. Why did the Academy hide his existence? If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct? However, the prestigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event. And you're the one who set it up, right? Information about Izuru completely vanished from the incident. We thought Junko and Enoshima killed him. Don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. And I'm very much alive. Stab's diary. No, I'm disappearing. For all you Harry Potter fans out there. Isn't that right, Hajime? Huh? What? I am... What? Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura. Dots. Huh? Alright. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you understand. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about? Liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura. Think about it, boys. Remember Nagito before he like went batshit crazy and killed himself? When before he was mad that he found out that I was part of the reserve department, but then before he initiated like the bomb threat and stuff, I think he said he was almost treating me more like the protagonist. And I think he said in his final laptop, he was like, he was mad that he couldn't play with me because I was actually the main protagonist. Think about it. Izuru is the ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is... That's right, Hajime is one of the reserve corps dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes that all so much more hopeless. I'm Izuru Kamakura? Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve corps student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope. How could someone from the reserve department have such an amazing talent like that? In order to hide Izuru's identity, he was hidden in the reserve corps? Then Hajame's name is fake? There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born. Then Izuru is your fake name? Hey, you were lying to us, right? I do not want any more last-minute plot twists. Could it be could it be created hope? Soria-san Sera! They plucked me from the reserve department and injected me with fucking hope. Created hope? Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan? Hope cultivation plan. What is that? A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent. It's true it was a breakthrough plan. After all, the plan was to create a perfect genius. Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of the plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakuru Project. Izuru Kamakuru Project? Well, just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of their plan. From there, they set their sights on the Reserve Corps dropouts and used them as lab rats. Why did they use the Reserve Corps as lab rats? Because they don't have talents. A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects who are wholly lacking in talent. From the groups of the Reserve Corps students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you. Why me? Because everyone else is dead. Because you admire Hope's Peak Academy more than anyone else. Huh? You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings and admiration toward hope and talent and used you as a lab rat. What? See, didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair always sets in. Lies. That's definitely a lie. And after all the surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into a Zero 1.0. Did you say transformed? What did they do to him? Unless you're willing to go to the extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to the extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime into a completely different person whose speciality is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became the ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary to determine how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar. Did they really do something like that? But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right? Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose speciality is talent itself. Different person? How is he different? All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have all been exercised. Huh? All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recess of his mind. Huh? That's why I couldn't remember I was a Reserve Corps student, because I actually forgot about it, because the Academy itself erased my memories. Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? How does he doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person. So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug in those memories and rebuilt his own personality from data from the past. It cannot be helped to feel impressed by the Neo World program to be able to accomplish such a feat. But for Hajime, he probably would have been better if he stayed erased. Dots. Then when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown, he'll disappear. Disappear? With all that remains is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata. Disappear? I'm going to disappear? Disappear. 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 I think you get the disappearing point here, brothers. Oh, that's what I look like? But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to be getting along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Damn, I fucking told Nagito off before we even entered the island. Damn, woo! Yeah, fuck you, Nagito. I'm sorry. I'm not. Nagito's a good guy, all right? He's a little crazy in the head. That's. You really don't play along, do you? Man, I was roasting you even before you got to the island, brother. Jame! Was that me? No, that's not me. That's what you are. That's who Azuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Azuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this. Huh? Could it be the one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was... It's not me! Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Dots. Then, I have no way to be saved, you say, but you already know what you must do. I do. I already know how I can be saved. I have to graduate. I see. I just need to choose graduate then, huh? Huh? In that case, the Hijame avatar will be uploaded into his real body, so Hijame will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending. Hold on, you can't do that. If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego. Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs. Gee, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all. That's not it. We're not saying... What we're saying is... We have to protect the world from despair, you say. Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the Ultimate Despairs, right? Once you go back to being Ultimate Despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It will be absolutely dreadful. If it were to happen. Not just dreadful. It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? Yeah! And can you guys even endure that? Everything that has happened will end up just being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, all friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hijame's case, his very existence is going to disappear, all because the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure that despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you? You can't believe her. That's how she works. That's what she does. She can lure you towards despair. There's no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown. Oh, hold on. What is it? Why are you still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes? No, I was just... How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history have claimed? Right now, it is finally starting to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress into an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting. So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence to prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist, and you're telling them to just deal with it? I mean, she's got a point, honestly. We're just gonna go back to being like literally like savages. At this point, there is only one hope. No, 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 there is another way. As long as they choose graduate, they can press along with their avatar's memories, and everyone will be able to hold hands and keep living on. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's better than being a vegetable for the rest of your life? You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope and which is true despair. Dots. What shall we do? You're asking us? You're totally telling us to decide? Damn it, why did it turn out like this? If everyone's gonna be overcome with despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope. If our memories up till now disappear, I will not even remember the reasons everyone has died. Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies? You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Pekka one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right? We won't let them do that. Is this all the Future Foundation's fault? They're the ones who suck us into this world. For your protection. If Junko escapes the real world, there will be countless victims again. I know, but everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair. Graduate or shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. They're telling us to choose. To choose between that? Why? Why do we have to choose? Guys, I'm losing life. I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna fail the trial. Did I just die? Did I just die? Are we dead? Am I dead yet? What happened? Dots. I can't do it. Huh? Can't do it? I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves, and that I can't decide. I can't choose either one. Hey, Jame! Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you, and I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this, and now my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all. Both choices are hopeless. How much of ourselves do we have? Get out of the way, black ship. Do we have to sacrifice? This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it. There's no way I can handle this on our own. Everyone, get a hold of yourselves. It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem. And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can't say that, but the chance of something inconvenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game, a world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess that's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future, I think that's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in the tropical island forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Now she's passing the savings on to us. Oh, hey. Well, everything's just peachy. Alright, a game reset. And with this, the world will continue to loop. An eternal game utopia sounds like fun. I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while. Young master, that is a wise call. Yay! You didn't have to forget us! Yes, there is no way I would forget. And with this, Junko's gone. Alright, let's party! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability. Just leave the BMG to Ibuki. Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this? I want to be awed by the sight of my prowess. I prepared a training regiment. Oh, if you get hurt, let me know. Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself? After all this time? What was this? Again? Dots. Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. Alright, a game reset! And with this, a world will continue to loop. An eternal game utopia sounds like fun. I guess it's fine to stay here for a while. Young master, that is a wise call. Yay, you didn't have to forget us! Yes, there is no way I would forget. And with this, Junko's gone. Alright, let's party! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability. Just leave the BMG to Ibuki. Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this? I want you to be awed by my prowess. I prepared a training regiment. Oh, if you get hurt, let me know. Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself? Ha! After all this time? That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right? What was this? Again? Dots. Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this. Alright, a game reset! And with this, the world will continue to loop. We don't want it to loop! Suroichigando! Who are you? What's up, girl? It's been a while. I'm just part of the game, but you guys aren't, right? Chiaki, is that you? Why are you here? I don't know. Does that mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us that the world's going to be destroyed to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up with all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being in ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you. No, I won't. Huh? Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future that we created, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life will still exist. You're right, but you're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing, you're scared of moving forward to the future with such a heavy burden, right? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that. How much longer are you going to be this indecisive? Huh? Did you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that what you admire? Why you admire Hope's Peak Academy? But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me. Hijame, you've had it all wrong this whole time. Wrong? Having talent isn't a goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you'll never be confident in yourself. Well, you know what? If Chiaki tells me to believe in myself, then I gotta do it. I believe in myself because I believe in Chiaki. Just like how you were in the past. Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right? But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So, it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself. Dots. Hey Chiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose? You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future, and the responsibility too. So you're saying I should choose for myself? But if you can't choose for either future, why don't you just create one? Create? Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys just have to choose the future, and you should be able to create one as well. Do you think someone like me can do that? Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. I really wish. Can I get an animation of Chiaki doing Shia LaBeouf's speech, please? If I do it, things will turn out okay. Of course, games aren't very fun when there's an easy way to clear it. But this isn't a game, right? Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help you out. Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to this world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way I can beat Junko. Or we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future. See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should be able to create your own future. This is me. This is really me. So uncool. That's totally uncool. Don't worry, Chiaki, I'm gonna shoot myself so that way it impresses you. Fuck myself. This isn't who I am. I need to get a haircut. Those eyes don't make me look cool. Actually, I kind of do like the red eyes, though. That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If there was like a statement for like, man, my eyes aren't cool, I probably wouldn't shoot that one. I'm just saying, brothers. No, we can't beat Junko, because she's a pussy lip. It is my future. Fuck me. Sweet Chigando! Oh. No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move forward to it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carry the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you've got. I'll be cheering for you too. Thanks, Chiaki. I'll never forget you. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to say it again. Thanks, Chiaki. Oh my god! Wake up, Hajime! Snap out of it! Look, everyone's got dazed look. This is actually really creepy. Oh my god, Sonia, you look very... Oh, the music's picking up, boys. That means we're waking up. No, rid of the world of despair. The tragedy will start once again. Oh, I want to see Peko one more time. If we turn it back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right? This is your responsibility since you're the ones who fell to despair. It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's. They're both despair. That conclusion will never be fucking reached. Oh, store power. You can't lose these memories made us disappear. I will not remember. Oh my god, my dick is growing. Do you see it? Why everyone died? Future! Fuck you! Future! 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 Shoot him with future! I'm killing you with future! The tragedy will start again. I want Peko one more time. Back to despair. Fuck you. We are living our lives, brothers. My boner just increased tenfold, and now I'm shooting you with my goddamn future bullet. Soichigando! Oh my god, what an ultimate counter! You'll never take me on, Junko. Not when I shift into maximum overdrive. Hiya! There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them. Dots. Huh? Who the hell are you? I've decided I'm done running away. I will fight for my future, and I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. And it's not for everyone else's sake, but my own. Don't tell me, Azuru! What the heck is going on? This is a serious bug or something. I'm not Azuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hanada. That's right, we're gonna clash peepees like I did with Taka. Oh my god, nope, these aren't, nope. Yep, I'm not reading these. How many times do I gotta slash these? There's too much shit, just shut up already. You're the one who needs to shut up, Junko. Fuck off. Even so, it's not a hopeless future. Oh my god, look at the power move he has. That's the true ultimate counter right there. Panic to, oh god, now I gotta fight her again? What is this game? Oh god, not another one of these. Slide Chigando! No, that's wrong! I also like how Chiaki's like shadow was in the back there when I made that counter. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden? Everyone, let's shut this game down. Huh? But don't you get it? If we do the shutdown sequence, there's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there, we can just create it on our own. The future that we want. What are you saying? There's no way that something that convenient is going to happen. It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can just change the future as much as we want. Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else. We just have to press the two buttons at the same time, correct? Huh? I wonder, do I really understand it myself? But I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, when I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea, it was at that moment I somehow heard Hijame's voice, and in just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across the ocean darkness, a warm yet resolute light. And the one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are all going to create from this moment on is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then there is no way I can stop now. Seriously, that's a suicidal decision. Well, I'm aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. Hey, I can't understand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid. I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting for, I'll just fight it. That's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then I'm gonna choose this. Man, this sure is getting annoying, right? But if you're saying you're gonna do it, then there's no way I can back out now. Kazuichi always just follows the norm. You're such a normie. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what. You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair? Because we believe. Huh? We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe that we can even create our own futures. That's impossible. That can't be hope. That's not even despair. What is this? Hijame, everyone. Thank you. I'm not the one you should be thanking. Huh? Hell yeah. Don't look at my score. It was awful, dude. There was like 2 segments I like fucked up on. I guess I still gotta beat it. I'll take it. Surprisingly, there weren't a lot of sections. There was just a lot of talking. Well, let's get started. Alrighty then, my tater chips. That is going to conclude end of Chapter 6's trial. Hope you all enjoyed. I don't know why I'm speaking like molasses. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to think of what I'm trying to say. It's like me taking it's like studying for the exam while taking the exam kind of like mentality. I don't know. But we still have a little bit more left in the game. Sort of like wrap things up, and then as you can see on screen there's an epilogue chapter. So I'm gonna save that one all because I also have all like my final thoughts and like future notes and that I'll save for that sort of epilogue episode, I guess. So we're ending it here. Look forward to the wrap up episode in the next one. So let's finish out this game, and I hope to see y'all there.